It's time for the Margin Matters Minute with Money Man Jason Brown.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are talking about how to become a YouTube millionaire. That's right. Can you actually make millions of dollars posting videos on YouTube?
What?
Really? Now, we see a lot of articles in the media, and I'll link some up in the description below for you guys to check them out. We see articles about all these famous YouTube influencers who are making millions of dollars posting videos on YouTube. And when I first started seeing these articles, I just simply couldn't believe it. I was like, really? There's a guy named MrBeast who makes $54 million a year on YouTube? Is this true? Wait a minute. There's an 8-year-old kid named Ryan who does toy reviews and he makes $27 million a year? Really? There's a group of guys who are college buddies that do trick shot videos and they make $20 million a year? Is this for real? So, yes, apparently it is, because that was a Forbes article from 2021 that I was citing those statistics from that shared some of the earnings of the top YouTube influencers from their channel. So I started thinking about this, and I started my channel about 3 years ago, and I probably started it with the wrong intentions of like, hey, I can make money doing this. I mean, how hard could this be? But that's what we're talking about in this video, is what are the odds?
Never tell me the odds.
Yes, that's right. The odds of making money posting videos on YouTube. And you guys might actually be astonished at the statistics that I found. And there's a lot of data out there. I mean, just jump on your favorite search engine and you will find lots of articles and lots of data. I'll link some in the description too, so you guys can see the references that I'm pulling from. But it's extremely difficult to make money now in 2022 and beyond on YouTube. Now, a little history lesson. I have a lot of friends that have channels on YouTube, and they've been doing them for 5, 10 plus years, and they're making money because you might not know, back in the day, 5, 10 years ago, there were no benchmarks. There were no requirements. You could start a channel, you could post one video, and if that video went viral, you could just start monetizing after one video with no restrictions or requirements. Now YouTube, they had recently kind of made stricter benchmarks, and a lot of people got upset, of course. But their current requirements are you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and you also have to have 4,000 watch hours on your channel, and that is over a 12-month period. So you have to have those two benchmarks within a year's time. So if it takes you 5 years to get 1,000 subscribers, that's no good. Like, you have to have it within 12 months. To qualify for the YouTube, this is the YouTube monetization program. That's what we're talking about here. Just strictly making money from YouTube. So I want to talk to you guys about, I started researching this. I was like, hey, it seems pretty hard to make money off YouTube. But we see the articles that glorify all the famous YouTubers or the successful YouTubers, I should say, the ones that are doing really well. Those are really the only ones that you hear about. But I want to tell you guys, I have some statistics here that I pulled from some of these articles. I want to share with you just to give you guys an idea of how challenging it may be. I don't want to dissuade anyone from starting a channel, or if you have a channel that you just started. I'm not trying to discourage. I'm just trying to give a dose of reality on how difficult it may be. So here we go. These are some of the ones some of the metrics that I pulled that I thought was pretty interesting. So first, there are, as of the moment that I pulled this data, of course this is changing, but there are 51 million YouTube channels, and there's more every day. So that's a number that's going to be hard to keep up with. 51 million YouTube channels. That's a lot. Of those 51 million channels, 29,000 have over 1 million subscribers, which comes to a 0.05% of channels have 1 million subscribers. And we see all these channels all the time that have, millions, hundreds of millions, tens of millions. But it's a rarity to reach that pinnacle of success. So another stat, 306,000 channels have over 100,000 subscribers. So we're going to go through these thresholds here. So 306,000 channels of 51 million have 100,000 subscribers or more. That comes to 0.6% of total channels. Now the next one, 17 million channels have between 100 and 1,000 subscribers. That's where my channel falls under. I have 688 subscribers as of this video, and thank you to everyone who's been supporting me. I truly appreciate that, by the way. It means a lot. So I fall into this bucket. 17 million channels have between 100 and 1,000 subscribers, and that comes to 33.3%. So 1/3 of all YouTube channels have between 100 and 1,000 subscribers. Now, the next threshold is there's 25 million channels that have between 10 and 100 subscribers. And I would also fall into that, I guess. Well, maybe not, I guess, because I'm over that. But if you have between 10 and 100 subscribers, there's 25 million of those channels, and that represents 49%. So almost half of all YouTube channels on the platform have between 10 and 100 subscribers. So this is where it gets interesting. What percentage, this is what I put into my Google search, what percentage of YouTubers actually make money on YouTube? You might be surprised to hear this. And that percentage is 0.25%. So let's flip it around. So what does that mean? Let's flip it around the other way. That means that 99.75% of YouTube channels do not make a dime. So again, I researched all this, and I'm not trying to dissuade, or I'm not trying to tell you to not do a YouTube channel, because there's a lot of benefits of having a channel. It's been a tremendous educational experience for me. It's been a creative outlet. It's been an opportunity for me to learn about video, shooting, editing, scripting, writing, creating, learning how to make thumbnails, all that stuff. So it's been a tremendous experience for me, but I've changed my mindset, because you'll see a lot of these YouTube, some of these so-called experts that want to give you advice on YouTube, and they'll tell you what they think you should know about. Treat your YouTube channel as a business, and I've kind of changed my mindset. Now I treat it kind of more of a passion project, or more of a hobby than a business. I mean, if I was treating it as a business, I would have gone out of business 3 years ago when I started this, just because of all the time I put into it with no monetary return. But there's still value in doing a channel, because you're sharing your thoughts and ideas, you're educating people, you're entertaining people, or whatever your platform is. You're doing a service to your audience, and hopefully bringing them goodwill, I guess. So there are benefits other than money. But I just wanted to put this video out there, because you'll see a lot of, this kind of annoys me. There's a lot of videos and channels that you'll see, I make $40,000 a month on YouTube. You got to be real leery of some of these people that are putting a lot of false claims out there. Like, I make $50,000 a month, posting, one YouTube video a week. Yeah, as you can see from the statistics that I just shared, that's, you got to think people are a lot of that's clickbait, I guess is what I'm trying to say. They're making money off of you watching their video of them telling you how much money they're making on YouTube. It gets your attention. Oh man, how's this guy making this much money on YouTube? I better watch this video and find out how he's making millions of dollars or whatever it is. And then you're watching that, and then they're making money off of you. So it's a little disingenuous, I guess is the right word. But yeah, just be leery. Not everything out there is 100% factual. So just be leery of what you see on YouTube of all these so-called experts that have opinions of how you can run your channel better. But anyway, that's about it for today. I just wanted to share those statistics. I thought they were very eye-opening to me, just to kind of see kind of what you're up against. Again, YouTube has made their requirements much more difficult to attain. And why is that? That's because YouTube has reached a point where they don't need you anymore. You need them. So back in the day when YouTube started, that's when all these Dude Perfect and Ryan and MrBeast, those guys have been on YouTube for probably 10, 15 plus years. When they started on YouTube, YouTube needed them, not the other way around. YouTube needed Dude Perfect. YouTube needed Ryan to post videos every day to help YouTube reach it, the status that it is now. Now, YouTube doesn't need you. YouTube doesn't need me. YouTube is making, plenty of money. They don't need anybody. We need them. So that's the difference. That's how these ultra, $20+ million a year channels, that's how they got in at the right time. Most of life is luck and timing and seizing an opportunity. And that's what those channels or those individual creators have done. And it's cool to learn from them, learn from everybody's success. So again, put your thoughts in the comments below. Are you starting a channel? Have you started a channel? How many subscribers do you have? Like, what are some of your success stories? If you've got a channel and it blew up, or you got a video that went viral, let us know. Share your story on your success. So I would love to hear them. So until next time, this is Jason Brown saying thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to support me further, this is a money channel. We always talk about money. You can subscribe, you can like, you can comment. YouTube algorithm loves all that stuff. So again, I appreciate it. A couple more videos will pop up on the screen as this video rolls out. And always remember my favorite saying, it's not the amount of money you make, but the margin that matters the most. We'll see you next time.